What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Poke Office. My name is Colin. Today, I've got a really spicy take for you. Pokemon investing is really, really simple. Now, you might be thinking, what are you talking about? Pokemon investing is so complicated. Pokemon investing isn't easy at all. And here's the thing. I said simple, not easy. Simple because this strategy that I'm going to show you, it's just going to work. But hard because it means that you got to be disciplined and not open up all these packs. Okay? So before we get into this strategy, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Plus, I'm going to be giving away $20 to the Poke Office live stream. So you got to make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit the like button. And number 3, make sure to leave a comment. What do you think about this investing strategy as I'm talking about it? Okay? Here's the strategy. Every single month, you just spend a little bit of money on some sealed Pokemon product, the most recent product, and then you just let it sit there. That's the really hard part, is being patient, being disciplined to not open up that product and not do anything with it. It just needs to be protected, and it just needs to sit there for 5 years, and you are going to be loving life. I'm telling you. Okay? I'm going to go over some numbers, but we're going to pretend that it's back in February of 2017. Sun and Moon base set is about to release, and we're going to start implementing this strategy. Okay? Here's what we're going to do. Every single month, you're going to buy the most recent Pokemon set, 1 booster box of it. Until the next main set comes out, we're not even going to talk about specialty sets. That can be in addition to this. We're not even going to talk about anything else, just booster boxes. You're going to buy 1 per month, or if you want some extras, but 1 per month. And then you're just going to let it sit there and simmer, gain all that flavor, that juicy flavor in the slow cooker as it's just sitting there. And now, 2024, we're literally 7 years later, and you're going to like the results. Let me be honest with you. All right, here we go. So this is one of maybe my nerdier videos, but I have this spreadsheet. So we got the sets listed out, and we got it all the way from Sun and Moon base set all the way through to Twilight Masquerade. Now, you saw that big number in there, but it doesn't mean anything to you yet. Here we go. Release day is right in this column right here, okay? And basically what's happening in Pokemon, every 3 months, you can buy a new booster box. So February, March, April, you're buying Sun and Moon base set. May, June, July, you're buying Guardians Rising. August, September, October, you're buying Burning Shadows. November, December, January, you're buying Crimson Invasion. February, March, April, you're buying Ultra Prism. And it just keeps on going like that. You're buying 1 booster box per month. That's it. And I feel like most people who are talking about Pokemon investing can afford to buy 1 of the newest booster box per month. It's like $100 US per month. Okay? So here's the number we bought. And here is the current value. This is what's happening. We're multiplying the current market price, which I just took off a TCG player for all of these booster boxes, multiplying it by the number that we bought to get our current value. And here is the price we paid. So hear me out. I think that throughout, since Sun and Moon, if you bought right as these sets released, you could find these booster boxes for $100. Right now, you can get a deal on anything Scarlet and Violet for right in that $100 mark. But I'm even going to change the stakes. We're going to look at it if you spent $100 per booster box, but we're also going to look at it if you spent MSRP on this booster box, and you're still going to be loving life. You're still going to be loving life. And MSRP on Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield was $143 and change. MSRP on Scarlet and Violet is $163 or something like that and change. I don't know the exact number. It doesn't matter. We're going to look at it, and you're going to be absolutely loving life. Back to the spreadsheet. Okay, so based on this right now, this spreadsheet, this isn't even saying you're buying 1 a month. It just means at the time of release, you're buying 1 booster box of each set. So here is how much you spent up till Twilight Masquerade. So we have a box of Twilight Masquerade in this example. We've spent $3,000 over the last 7 years, 7 and a bit years. Our current value of all these boxes, $11,000 $8,797.91. That means you have profited $8,797. Now, if we do this equals this divided by what we got, and then we do this minus 1, and then we put it into a percentage, we've 193%ed our inputted money in 7 years. Typical investments, you want to double your money in like 6 to 7 years. Here, if you would have done this starting at Sun and Moon base set, which I wasn't around back then, I get it, but you would have almost tripled your money. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. And that is actually the profit. This is actually almost quadrupled your actual value. So that's crazy, okay? Now I know what you're thinking. Colin, we weren't around in Sun and Moon era. Yeah, whatever. Start now. The same thing is going to happen 5 to 7 years from now. The next thing that I love hearing is, oh, Sun and Moon was before the COVID boom. We're never going to see that again. Have you been paying attention to the market? Evolving Skies is absolutely on a tear. Chilling Reign, absolutely on a tear. Fusion Strike, absolutely on a tear. Brilliant Stars, already almost a $200 box. Lost Origin, over a $200 box. Astral Radiance even, not even one of the most popular sets, even though it's a really good one, almost at $180 already. And these just went out of stock. Just. Like, these sets came out in 2022. It's only been 2 years. You still have 3 years to let this simmer. The same thing is happening. People are crazy about Pokemon right now. Okay, back to the spreadsheet again. So we're going to change the stakes a little bit. So now we're only buying one still, one of each booster box. This time we're going to pay $143 for, that's the MSRP for all these boxes. And I'm actually going to change all of these ones to $163. Okay, so we'll change that. We'll just copy that, 163. So now, instead of spending $3,000, we spent $4,410. Check this out. We've still gained $7,387 if we were to buy one of every single booster box. We've still almost tripled our money. Tripled our money, almost, in 7 years. Pretty dang good. Now, the numbers get even better. So, I originally said you should buy one booster box every single month of the current set. So, that means every 3 months a new main set of Pokemon comes out. So, we're going to have 3 booster boxes of each of these sets. So, I'm going to change this number right here. There we go. Now, we're going to just go back to my assumption that we paid $100 per booster box. Okay? $100 per booster box. So for each set, we spent $300. Check these numbers out. Okay? We've paid $9,000 to buy 3 booster boxes of each set since Sun and Moon base set all the way to Twilight Masquerade. Right now, our current value is $35,393.73. That is outstanding. You profited $26,393 on a $9,000 investment. Plus, you get your $9,000 back if you were to sell it all. Colin, they're not sellable. People aren't wanting to buy all these booster boxes. I don't know what world you live in, but if you're willing to sell a little bit below market price, I know plenty of people are looking for all of these booster boxes. Like, seriously, I do quite a bit of selling in Facebook groups in Canada, and I know there's Facebook groups all throughout the world that are about Pokemon. And I've built up a little bit of a reputation so people trust me, and I post something. Maybe I post it for 90% of market price, or maybe I post it for 80% of market price if I want it to move really fast. And boom, it is gone. This is the way. This is called just getting your money in, being patient, being disciplined, and just letting it simmer. Have you ever had a slow-cooked meal? Like slow cooker, beef ribs or something like that? and you just let it simmer there all day. Oh my goodness, it's tasty. And your Pokemon investments are also going to be extremely tasty. This is just the sauciest video I think I've ever put out on the Poke Office because it's so simple. It is so simple. Now, here's another thing that people often tell me when I say this. Okay, Colin, I should just put more money into Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike because those ones are going to outperform. Yeah, they probably will. But no one knew that Team Up was going to go to $2,500 per booster box. No one knew that Cosmic Eclipse was going to go up to almost $900 per booster box. No one knew that Astral Radiance was going to sell out before Lost Origin and Brilliant Stars on Pokemon Center and just straight climb. Like, you don't know. That's playing the guessing game. I am in the non-guessing, just easy path to a victory game. And this is it. You just buy the current booster box. Don't play the market trying to time it at buying at its lowest and buying at its highest. These booster boxes in Scarlet and Violet right now are so cheap. Like, stores are literally making very little money off of you because they're almost selling it at wholesale prices. Some stores actually have been selling these boxes at wholesale prices. It's outrageous. So just get your money in. One booster box a month. More people than not can afford one booster box a month. But you got to be disciplined and you got to be patient because we're not in this for a little 6-month flip to double our money. That's gambling. This is just straight up victory because if you can buy these boxes at $100 per box, every single Pokemon box in the history of Pokemon has made its way back up to MSRP. People love opening Pokemon cards. People love buying old sets. And so much Pokemon content is being out there right now. Like, I think Pokemon is in this whole new generation where there's people like me and people like you consuming and creating Pokemon content, which just drives more and more eyeballs into the Pokemon space in general. 10 years ago, rip and chips I don't think were a thing. I certainly didn't know about them. Maybe they were a little bit niche subject. Now they're very standard. So this product is being opened all the time. People want all this stuff. People want it. So be smart and just start going at the current set. If you haven't started yet, don't be buying Evolving Skies anymore. I mean, if you want to and have the money, I still think Evolving Skies is a great investment. But right now, it's so easy to just buy it, set it in the closet, and forget about it for 5 years, and you're going to be absolutely loving life. That is the heat. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts. I still like opening Pokemon cards too. So this is where you need to make your own decisions. I set some aside for the hold. I also set some aside because I like to enjoy the hobby as well. So it's time to rip some packs. But let me know what you think about this strategy. It is simple. It's not easy. Not easy. But Pokemon investing is really simple. Here's 10 packs. All right, we got a little Paradox Rift action going on today. Still chasing that Roaring Moon. And I've heard other people say, this is not just a Colin opinion, that they think the Groudon Illustration Rare is actually going to overtake the Roaring Moon Special Illustration Rare. The trajectory looks like that's actually going to happen, which would be absolutely wild for multiple reasons. That would be the second set out of Scarlet and Violet era to have an Illustration Rare priced higher than a Special Illustration Rare for the top card. And number two is that the Roaring Moon is a sick card. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Groudon as well. But the Roaring Moon is a sick, sick card. I didn't expect the Roaring Moon to be overtaken. And it's not yet. So, I mean, at least at the time of recording with this video. And to be fair, I'm recording this a couple days early because if you're watching this on release day, I'm going to be at Card Party on release day of this video. But still, this is crazy. The other thing, lots of people have been hitting the comments saying they think, ooh, Minun, nice. I will take that. lots of people have been hitting the comments saying that they think Paradox Rift is one of the best sets out of Scarlet and Violet era. And I don't know. It's tough because honestly, I really like Twilight Masquerade now. I still really like Paldea Evolved, which we talked about last week. And I really like the chase cards and temporal forces too. Colin, you're an idiot. You like everything. That's very true. But what set out of Scarlet and Violet era is the best so far? And we're also talking about main sets, because I heard you loud and clear. Lots of people were commenting, isn't 151 the best set? Arguably, yes. So, out of the main sets, it's a really big toss-up between Paldea Evolved, Paradox Rift, and Twilight Masquerade for me. Some people might even put Temporal Forces in that mix. I don't know. It's crazy. Anyways, we got to look at in another video. Using this strategy that we talked about, you can buy some booster boxes, and then once that next booster box doubles in price, sell it, and then you have one booster box basically with no money invested. Like, you can really start turning the tables here and know when's a good strategy to like sell one of the booster boxes or all of them, depending on how much of the collection part of you like. And you can definitely do some good stuff, because Pokemon investing is still a very real thing. It is not dead by any stretch of the imagination, in my opinion. Anyways, I've been rambling for far too long, as per usual. This is the last pack, and it has not been a good 10 packs. And it's not. Oof. Only one hit. The Minun. It is a nice hit, though. A beautiful artwork. Anyways, that's going to do it for me at the Poke Office. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about this investing strategy that we talked about. I'm going to be honest with you. It's simple. It's not easy, but it is simple. Just start. Start now. Start today. You can get started and start seeing your Pokemon investments gain value over years. All right, that's going to do it. My name is Colin. This is the Poke Office. Make sure to hit all those buttons for me. And until my next video, peace.